possible. I'm gonna give everyone a couple minutes to come in if anyone's gonna come in. The lighting's not the greatest. We're outside tonight, and we've got 3 trout to fillet. So I figured I'd pop up live and show you how I do it. These trout are actually going to be smoked, and we're going to smoke them on Thanksgiving. So I'm going to start by sharpening my knife. Messages, all right. Oh, there's Will already, man. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm going to fillet. I got 3 trout tonight, popped over to the creek with Kev, and I limited out pretty quickly. So we're going to smoke them, and we're going to, when I smoke trout, especially this size, if they're huge trout, I do a little bit different. But these are just average size trout, maybe 12 to 15 inches. I'm going to leave the skin on. So it's going to be boneless without the skin. Bulk, what's going on, buddy? You under the house in the crawl space? Not yet, man. I'll turn the camera on the fish as soon as we start filleting here. I got 3 trout to fillet, and a couple different things I'll show you. I'll show you taking it off the meat off the bone. I'll take the ribs out next. Then I'll take the pin bones out. But I'm actually going to leave the back skin on, and then I'm going to do horizontal slices. It allows the smoke flavors that you're going to be brining with to soak into the meat better. It also allows you to just peel the once it's smoked, allows you to peel the meat right off. Hey, Daniel Burry, Stu, what's going on, guys? Yeah, Stu, I was just getting an MRI for my foot, bud. I just got back from getting the MRI. Been having issues with my feet for a while now. Oh, there it is. Stuart's been waiting to whip out the 12-month membership there. He just made 12 months. Thanks, bro. Couldn't do it without my members, man. That's awesome members. All right, I got this sharp enough. I do have a bowl out if they've got eggs. I will be taking those eggs. Okay. Just bear with me with the lighting. You know what? Give me 1 second. Let me grab something real quick. One of our subscribers who strongly require that they stay anonymous has given me something here. Now, hold on. I guess I have to hook the hose up first, right? That would help. So I'm going to go in and get that on. It's actually I look like a professional, like I know what I'm doing. It's what folks use when they're actually cutting fish up on an assembly line. I've been cutting fish up my whole life, and I've never used the right stuff. But this subscriber is buying me one thing after another. Because I think I irk them since I don't do it right. Give me 1 second. Let me get this clothing. There we go. Look at this. It might keep me clean. I'm really good at getting dirty. Welcome in, guys. Try to keep up. None of this matters until Bob makes a bunny rabbit silhouette. Hey, Mike, welcome in. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights out here, and it's still not enough. Welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. So let me get the first fish out. First fish is going to be a rainbow trout right there. And you've seen my face enough, so I'm going to tilt this down now so you guys can see what I'm going to do on here. Maybe I should put this on my head. Might give a little more light. Let's take this down to here. Where's this? Okay. Do my best to keep it on camera. All right, so first cut's on an angle, pretty typical of any trout. Down to the backbone, turn the knife. Now these have been on ice, so kind of a little stuck in his ways here. And of course I screwed up right off the bat. Let me bleed this one a minute. I'll get another one out. I wanted to take those eggs out before I did that. Hopefully another one's got eggs. Those eggs aren't really big enough to harvest anyway. Forget it. We'll take the little rainbow. You guys see that all right? Yeah, I think so. It's really hard for me to see. I should put something on my head, I guess. So just riding the backbone all the way down. I usually do it over here, but yeah, I guess you can still see it. Let me turn that a little bit. So why I do it here, I show this every time. Oh, there's my power bait. You want to have the knife parallel to the edge. So if you do it out here, it's up on an angle. So you could use a board, but this is actually built for this purpose. So I'm just going to put it right over here. Try to see in the dark. And I'm going to go right off. You guys see me skin them usually. It's boneless, skinless. This time I'm not doing skinless. I'm leaving the skin on. So now we have the ribs, and that's going to come off next. You're going to take the knife behind the ribs. And as soon as you get under them a little bit, you're going to turn that knife back. You're going to tilt it back up so that you're sliding the knife blade down the bones. I'll get these little ones on the end too if I can. Yep. So you can almost see right through the ribs if you get them off right. So now you have the ribs out. You can't really... Hey, Michael, I became a minnow. Thanks, bro. Thank you. Welcome to the... Awesome, Mike. Appreciate you, buddy. You can feel these bones. You really can't see them. Actually, this you can kind of see, but usually you can't. But just run your finger. That's the pin bones. Yeah, I know it's you, Mike. I was a little curious. But, yeah, I just figured it out. Thanks, buddy. So I run the knife right along underneath theirs, and then I give it maybe right above it. And I do another line. And you can cut on like a 45-degree angle up towards the backbone. And if you do it right, you can just pull that right out. Now this is like an edible piece of meat. I'm chucking it. I actually save it for our turtles. But you can cook this up, especially if you're going to fry it, and it's fine. The pin bones are mostly cartilage. So now we have, it's completely deboned now. Here's another step that's a little bit different. For the smoker, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to do 2 slits. One right here towards the tail and one right here. It goes all the way down to the skin. And you see how it flips open like that? That's going to allow it to smoke more evenly, and it's going to get the marinade everywhere. Perfect. And then when it's smoked and done, these will kind of shrink. Hey, Georgia, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. When it's smoked, you're going to be able to just pull this piece right off. So there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little pieces of smoked trout on here. So, yeah, that's what we got here. That's what we're doing for Thanksgiving. This one's done. One side down. Now, if you're wondering what trout are eating, look at all that corn. They're eating corn. Loads of corn in his stomach. Trying to see in the dark. I'm going to do the other side now. And right through. Okay. I take the carcasses, and I always have a bucket here. They go right in the bucket, and then I process those. I cut those up, and I freeze those chunks for channel cats. I'll use them for channel cats. Hey, Al Chaffee. Welcome in, welcome in. Justin's in. Who else did I miss? Appreciate you guys. Had a stressful week, man. We went through a lot this week. Wasn't sure we'd even have a channel right now, so we're gonna push on, guys. We're gonna push on. Just straightening up, taking all the ribs off. The ribs are now off. And again, I'm going to now feel for the pin bones, and I found those pin bones. So this is the backbone, or up to where the backbone would be. So when these pin bones are on an angle up to the backbone. So keep that in mind when you're cutting, because you want to go up underneath of them, up on an angle 45 degrees, and then above them. On the top one, I usually just go straight down. That way your 45-degree undercut meets the down cut, and you can just pull that piece of meat out. That's the idea. It doesn't always work out, but sometimes they're easier to feel than others. This is not an easy one to feel. Okay. So we got that piece out. So that's completely boneless now. I may turn the camera around on the last one just so that I can put the light on the table. You'd be able to see a lot better, I think. Now we're going to do the two cuts on an angle. Okay. So now I put 2 slash marks in it. You can see if I bend it, you can see where those cuts are. Again, that's for flavor. Lets the flavor soak in. It lets it smoke consistently. And once it's done, it allows you to pull the pieces of meat off. And this is going to be like a brown sugar recipe. It literally tastes like candy in a good way. It's ridiculously good. It's like 55 out here, so I usually have a block of ice that I keep my meat on. Right now, don't really have to worry about that. Hey, Numbskull's in. What's going on, buddy? Appreciate you guys. Let's get our next one out. Now this is the one that is gonna, this is what Stuart's gonna want. This one is a brown trout. These are the ones we've been looking for. These are actually holdovers from the spring stocking. A nice big brown trout. So we're gonna do him next. Hey, Nets. Long time no see. Bredazzle. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome in, Nets. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. So they've been on ice, so you have to work work with me, buddy. Work with me. See the kype on him? That's how you can. That's a male trout. See the hook jaw? That's a male. So we ain't looking for eggs in this one. Okay, I'm gonna go over to this ledge again. When your knife is like, this is a little bit bigger knife and sharp. So I'm actually holding myself back because I tend to cut right through the backbones. And that's what I did with this one over here. I have to try to fix that one up. Okay. I like to rinse the blood off right away if you haven't bled them. And where I was tonight, couldn't really bleed them. I would have scared the crap out of some kids. So I just throw them in the cooler on ice. All right, so we got the ribs. I'm gonna take the ribs out. yeah, you need to be a chiropractor, Brad. Let me turn the camera so I can get the light on it. That way you guys can see better. Let me see how I'm going to do this. Let me get my hands dry first. Because if I go the other direction, I think you guys will have, I think you'll have a light on the phone if I switch this. You will when I get figured out what I'm doing here. I know there's a way. Highlight. No. What am I doing here? No, I don't want to start a poll. I want to find a light. Hold on, guys. Let me pop over to a different screen real quick. All right. Is the light still on? A little bit. It's still on a little bit. All right. Let's try that. Look who showed up, y'all.
What's up?
Let me get back here. I don't even know if you can see. Trying to do this somewhat quality, so some people might want to catch it on the rewatch. Here. Stand over there like you're playing. Let me see if you're on screen. Hey, Steve, welcome in. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. All right. So I think you can see a little bit better, hopefully. So I'm going to go down behind the ribs. Once you're down behind the ribs, you're going to turn your knife that way. And then you're almost cutting up a little bit till you hit the ribs. And then you just let the knife slide down the ribs. So you get all the way down to the bottom, and then I do a nice clean cut so it's straight.
Salsa.
I can't see chat right now because I turned you guys around. Okay, ribs are off. So again, I'm going to feel.
You know someone donated, right?
Yeah, I'm going to feel these pin bones right here. And I'm going to cut on a 45-degree up. Kev's here, Mom and Lyle are, I think, swimming, right?
Yep, yeah. YMCA swimming. See if
that rain? No. It's going to rain tonight, guys. It hasn't rained in forever. Except for a tiny bit this morning. All right, now, the cuts that go on an angle all the way down to the skin. I don't know if you can see that. Probably too high, right? For you to look at.
The thing is blocking right where it is. PA Outdoors couple.
Hey, cheers, Paul and Ryan. Howdy, howdy. These are for Thanksgiving. We're going to smoke these up for Thanksgiving. Got another side.
You know ATC is in, right?
Yep, I know Brad's in.
Just making sure.
If you want. Well, I think we'll keep it this way. I need to figure out a better lighting system out here.
I mean, this table's pretty good.
It's good on the GoPro when you're wearing the camera.
Yeah.
But you need a light in your face and you need a light down on the table.
I think they were all males, right?
Nah, the first one's a female.
Any eggs or?
Yeah, I think they're going to be too small. That's what Kevin's out here looking for the eggs. All right, ribs.
Feel them with your knife if you're not sure.
Yep, if you're not sure what you're looking at, just slide your knives down. You can hear it. You can feel it. And again,
Georgia Times is in.
Yeah, Georgia Times is in.
Laser Shark.
Hey, Devin, welcome in, welcome in. I feel like an Alaskan wearing this cape over here.
Countryman. Mud salmon.
Mud salmon.
We're filleting
mini salmon.
We're filleting mini mud salmon.
Mud salmon are carp. That's what I call carp. These are actually mini salmon.
Mini salmon.
They are in the salmonoid family, so they kind of are.
Hello, Stuart.
Stuart's in. I missed a rib.
You did?
Right there. Get.
Oh, you're not a fillet.
Get out of there. I just got done laying in an MRI where they said, don't move, and my foot's all messed up and it's spasming the entire time. She's like, don't move your foot. I'm like, I don't have control over my foot. If my foot worked, I wouldn't be here. Two slits.
MVP Fishing said, looks more like you're a lumberjack.
Yeah, I like that. I'll take that. I do have my Canadian tuxedo on, as Brad calls it, from All Things Country. Another fillet done.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, it's Justin. Now, this one I cut through the backbone.
Uh-oh. You
So,
messed up.
I messed up.
You messed up. And that's a big one, too.
That's a big one. So,
You go from the button.
it's all, this one could go bad, guys.
The butt mouth.
I need another knife to hold this down. Do you have another knife?
I don't.
Just,
Clippers?
no, go inside and grab one from one of the, like a big butcher knife. I just need something to hold that down. Huh?
Where would it be?
In the silverware drawer. I cut through the backbone, but I'm going to salvage this. I think. Come up this way. I have to do this side first or I won't have anything to hold on. The other side's an easy fix, but then I'll lose and I won't have anything to hold this side with. So I got to do this side first. That's a big rainbow too. I don't want to waste this meat. Let me go back and check in, make sure we're still on the table. We are.
The small one or the big one?
The big one. Oh, we got another $5 in here.
From who?
Hey, Dwight. Tuna head, Dwight.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that, buddy.
Brother, yeah.
Don't try this at home. Actually, go ahead and try this at home. And no, that's not the way you're supposed to do it. So just be quiet, Dwight. Just be quiet. I know you're going to tell me I'm doing it wrong. Okay. So now I got something I can hold against. I know somebody's coming in right now thinking, what the heck is this guy doing? He's an idiot. Okay, there, we saved it. Here's the eggs. We might.
Oh,
might,
they're good.
let me do this real quick. Kev loves eggs. He's a maniac, so we'll see if we can get a few out of here without all the guts. Okay.
Oh, that's enough for a sausage or something.
So what we'll do is we have some cream cheese, so I'll clean those up tonight, soak them in Tabasco, and then we'll have them on cream cheese bagels in the morning.
Nice.
I'm going to get another hose. I'm going to hook up soon so that I'm going to have this, and then I'm going to have another hose coming down.
That's smart.
It's a lot better system. All right, here's the ribs. Big, deep ribs on these. Make sure that first cut's deep enough, and then come back up on an angle. Come back up to the ribs so you get them all. There's a, is that the adipose fin? I forget what that's called. Like maybe it's the anal fin. The fin right here has some bones on it, so if you get it right to the end, you might want to just trim that and get rid of those. If you ever notice that there's some bones there.
Mama Cookie is in.
Hey, Mama Cookie, welcome in. Hope you're doing all right. All right, I don't know if they can see this. I can see these real good on this one. But again, just feel them. They are the pin bones.
They're the pin bones, known as the pin bones. So these ones are gonna be for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll go live when we marinate it. I'll just keep doing these pop-up lives, and I'll try to keep them so people can watch them later, too. We'll do another video.
Hold up, someone who just came in. Monkey Man something.
Monkey Man Productions, welcome in, buddy. Man, I'm butchering this one. When things start
Mom
going
and son
bad-
train fans.
Hey, Tammy and Ray, welcome. When things go wrong, they continue
Jimmy
to go
is
wrong.
in.
Jimmy, what's going on, buddy? You know where I fished live and got skunked for like 5 hours? I went there and got my limit in about 20 minutes tonight. Same spot.
Real-time catfishing.
Yo,
Luke-
Mr. Parker.
Luke Baker.
Luke Baker is. He's a musician. Yep. All right, that one's all good to go. I'm gonna, since I'm smoking them again, the 2 slits all the way down to the skin. Give it a rinse.
Are we gonna do the candy smoke?
Yep.
Yes. The skin's extra good in that.
Yeah. So I don't know if they can see that all right or not, but you can see it where the slices are. And again, if you're just coming in, I do that because it dries better, the marinade soaks in, and when you do smoke it, it turns into like candy. You just pull it off, and the skin holds it together.
Bouncer Slab is in, you know that, right?
Yep, welcome Slab. It's almost like those paper candies.
Yeah.
That you rip the candy off of. All right, so now...
Guys, just a warning, I cannot really see the chat because it's behind the thing, so...
We'll turn it around and say our goodbyes in a minute. Now I'm going to take this one that I already pretty much butchered and get the other side. I may have to come back in and do this. If you're watching, if you're just coming in, this is one I screwed up, so I saved it to last. I cut through the backbone, is what I did. So you see it's already kind of detached up here. So I'm going to come in this way and try to ride the backbone up. Some of these stockies have like a hump in their tail. I think that's what happened. My knife caught on that and went through it.
I think some of them have it because they're just so strong at swimming. They're like mini tuna almost.
I don't know.
Fishing with Jeff Beal is in.
Yep, Jeff's in here. So it looks ugly as sin, but watch. Watch what happens.
Wendy said, hello, Kevin, my little nephew, says Stuart. Mama Cook said, oh God, you saved the egg.
So you see, we're back to right where we should have been. Even though it was an ugly process to save that fillet, we saved it.
That is the nastiest part is the eggs. I don't think so.
No,
if you,
delicious.
There's some people that hate it, like my mom and my brother, they hate it. I mean, it's probably the best thing I ever had from meat.
Yeah, and they're good for you.
I think Knuckle Bustin is heading out.
All right, Knuckle. I always
Thanks.
call him either Knuckle or then I call him Numbskull. Pin bones. As we say in deer butchering, we put the butchering in butchering sometimes. Alright.
So
Slices.
yeah, if you guys haven't tried the eggs, I'm pretty sure we have a video on it, right?
Yep, yeah, on our how-to playlist, we cooked up the eggs.
They are probably, oh my gosh. If you haven't tried them, don't say they're bad. That's how I am. You can't say anything's bad unless you try.
It's this simple. Cleaning the eggs is the hardest part. But once you get them clean, literally just put them in a jar and soak them in Tabasco. Make sure they're all under the Tabasco. And soak them all night, maybe 2 days. And depending on how hot you want it, either rinse them back off again and then kind of pat them dry and put them in the jar. Or just leave them in the Tabasco if you like them really hot. And they're awesome. So that's it. These are done and ready for the freezer. If I was going to store these long term, I would put these under water.
Like vacuum seal.
Yeah, it's a cheap way to vacuum seal. If you fill a bucket up with water, you fill this up with water, right? And you put this under the surface of the water, and then you roll it up this way. All the meat comes right out of it. It's a cheap way to do it without a vacuum sealer. Right.
Google Georgia Times is in.
Georgia Times, yeah, he's the one that gave us the donation, first donation.
I can't see what it said. It said
You
like,
can take it down.
you done playing?
Yep, I'm done. All 3 are filleted. You wanna? Here, you can. I'll let you take over. Okay. Make sure they can see something. They'll just reach out and stay at the ground.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty.
And everyone I missed. Hey, Luke and everyone I missed.
Let me bring this over here and then you can...
The chef. This is called the chef of the house. You guys ever heard it?
There you go. Give me that phone back and I can switch it around.
Jimmy said awesome live earlier.
He's talking to somebody else. We weren't live earlier. Not everything is for us, buddy. All right, thanks, buddy. You want to say bye to everybody? Let me drop this down. Hold on, guys. I'm getting you all adjusted again here.
Bye, everyone.
Devastating. Good eye, Mike.
Good eye, Moy. How you doing? It's probably... What time is it for Stuart right now?
Like 3 in the morning.
Okay, catch you guys.
Oh,
next
Jimmy
time.
was live earlier. Nice. Yeah, sorry guys, I haven't been making my rounds this week. Just look at my community post if you need something. If you need more information,
Should I
what's
take
been
this
going
in?
on. Take that in and take this in for me, please.
Where should I put it?
Let me dump some of this. That can go right in the freezer. Next to the deer meat, there's a pile of fish. Put it with that. Okay?
This with the fish?
This with the fish. That can go on the counter. I'll have to run those through the sieve. Yeah, I just need to rinse them a little bit better though. So yeah, that's it guys. I just wanted to show you that. I'll try to do more of these like pop-up lives. I'll work on the lighting, try to get the lighting better. These lights look so bright until you go live and then they don't look bright at all. But it's kind of hard to do with you behind the table. Feel like I want to have it up really high and coming down on an angle. Let me try that. Let me try something. We love the fish eggs. Hold on guys. So we're now into the mess around portion of the live. That concludes the content part of it, but you know, if I were to bring you guys back here, I appreciate everybody coming in. We're just going to play around here. So I want to make these better in the future. And you really have to kind of be live to see what the heck you're doing or what it's going to look like. So this, yeah, that might be the way to do it because then I could just flip you up. You just need more lights. Lights always bright but never bright, or you want, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like this angle. Hold on, let me move the other light around. So like if I have a headlamp on, you'd be able to, well, no. We need some light bars up on the top here is what we need. Well, that's not going to happen tonight. So. Just got to light it up out here is what we got to do. But like I said, we're basically on a full spending freeze right now. Big brookies at lock or biting good today. Oh, nice. Very cool. Yeah, I'm not going to go down there. I'm on, like I said, a spending freeze, so I'm staying real close to home. So, you know where I'll be. It's not the best place, but you know what? I don't have to drive anywhere. That's what I gotta do right now. I am looking for a part-time job or a seasonal job, and we're gonna work, make some money back so that we can take a trip to Florida. We're gonna rent an RV in February, and we're gonna drive all the way down with the family. So that's what we're working towards here. All right, Will, have a good night. I will catch you later. Hey, Rod, good to see you. I look good in these lights, don't I? Let me get my black light. Maybe the black light's even better. Yeah, that's perfect. I like this. Yeah. This is going to be my new thing. Black light fish cleaning. Yeah, I'm going to finish up out here and clean up everything. I appreciate you guys. Pulling to Florida in an RV because of that. That's exactly what we're doing. We're going to pull, whether Ray knows or not, we're going to pull into his driveway at Fish Head Videos. Yeah, I like the black light. I'll have to come up with like a, actually, I don't know, members might know this, but my wife and my older son Lyle are redecorating my office. We took down the flags and we're going to have a black lit background with Anything Is Possible and our fish logo on it. We're going to be doing a whole lot more lives at night from the basement, which are all going to be informal chats geared towards anybody with questions on fishing. I know a little bit about every style of fishing, and we have an awesome community, so I figured, you know what? I'm going to spend more time popping up like that. And if somebody's got a question, if I can't answer it, I'm sure somebody's going to be able to answer it. With your permission, I'd like to recover. I'd like to fumigate this here. It's not recover. He says, I'd like to fumigate this here chair. Let me get this hose hooked back up. I'll stay live a little bit longer, see if anyone else pops in. I'll tell you, I think what I need are those like Christmas style lights. Because some of those are pretty bright. I could have sworn it was going to be a whole lot brighter out here than it is. There's my nozzle. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Wilson! Try not to blur this out here. Hold on. Try to clean this without hitting my phone. Okay. Perfect. Just perfect. Hey, Rod, I appreciate that, buddy. Hey, Curtis, welcome in, buddy. Just got done filleting up some trout. If you want to see how we do that, just catch the rewatch here. I filleted up 2 rainbow trout and 1 brown, and I did it the way I like to do it when I smoke them, which is leave the skin on, ribs and pin bones out, of course, and then I do a slant, 2 cuts across the meat down to the skin. We're out of Pennsylvania, United States, East Coast, basically. Yeah, multi-species channel. I fish pretty much every day. 10 to 2 is like my live, but I haven't popped up too much at night in this format, but I figured I'd start doing that at night, like when I clean fish and stuff like that. I'll try to keep it short and brief, so you know what you're getting. You're coming to see filleted fish tonight. That's what I did, filleted up some fish. You're from Louisiana? Very cool, very cool. I'm sure you know your way around some fish. Probably get your tips on things, but everyone does it different. Yeah, so I'm just cleaning up now and hanging out with my buddies. We have a lot of awesome people that hang in this community. My son says, keep it going. Awesome. Appreciate you, George Times. So yeah, come in and hang out with us. We have an awesome group. Connect around if you're a content creator. A lot of folks that hang out in here will connect back to you. Any Bob is better than no Bob. I'm going to be 10 to 2 tomorrow, Rod. I'm working on my resume. Hey, there's Jenny. Welcome in, Jenny. That is awesome. Good to see you. She always brings a smile to my face when I see that name pop up. She's an awesome human. Yep. Welcome, fam. Wow, we got 30 people. 30 thumbs up. 18 folks in here. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. This is I do all this stuff work every night. I'm like, why don't I go live and do it? Somebody might want to actually see what I do. Wash down all the equipment, all the coolers, everything has to be washed down for the next day again. And then I'll be in somebody's live chatting, and then I'll say, hi, how's everybody doing? And somebody will say, I'm good, how about you? And then I have to dry my hands off, comment back, I'm doing good. And then somebody else will say, hi, good to see you, Bob. And it goes on and on. So if I don't respond, now you know why. This is what I'm doing almost every night, except for the days we get skunked. We're supposed to get rain today. Yeah, we're supposed to get, this is my buddy. We're supposed to get rain tonight, which is going to be awesome for fishing. We haven't had rain in so long. Peas and carrots. Jenny. Forrest. I would take you in to show you around the kitchen and that whole process. Maybe I can. Kids aren't home right now. Might as well. Let me just finish cleaning this. Give everything a rough cleaning out here, and then I take it in and do more thorough cleaning. But I can show you the eggs, the process. We did harvest some eggs tonight out of the rainbow trout, one of the rainbow trouts. So I will go in and show you what I do with those. I'll process those real quick. I won't eat those in the morning on bagels with some cream cheese, actually. All right, let me turn. Well, that light I don't care about. This light I do because it's AA. Can't really afford batteries. I'll take it in. Can't see the darn thing. What else do I need? Let's take my other, these lights. Bear with me, guys, while we move. Everything's here, looks good. The fish, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna dump the fish in the garden. I don't usually do this, but I have a garden pretty far from here that I'm okay with doing. Let's go for a walk. So I'll take my little shovel. Oh wait, am I still facing on me? Yeah. Keep my little shovel there. I'll Clorox my station tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tonight, so I opened up all my gardens. Took the plastic off. But I've been working on this one. You can see some fish in here. Really don't have anywhere to put this, but I'll just make a hole one-handed, I guess. Trying to build this bed up. Dirt's expensive, you know. So that's all I'm gonna do. Critters might find it, but that's fine. We'll do that one. I have plenty right now for channel cats, so I usually take the heads off. But they're actually pretty big trout. No. I was going to start taking you on a tour. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to got to tell myself I pop up live for a reason because I got stuff to do, fishing related. Okay, I just have to drain this out so it doesn't freeze. It's going to get pretty cold the next couple of days. This I need. Hey, Julie. Bear with me. I know I'm blinding you. I'm going to take you inside and show you one more thing. I'm going to show you the eggs. I'm going to run them through a sieve and soak them in Tabasco. How the heck did I get this over here? I mean, I feel like I could be live for the rest of my life and I'll never figure this out. These guys that like are professionals and shoot movies and stuff, you don't realize that like a 5-second scene might take all day. You know. Pop up live. Thank you, Jenny. All right, let's get you guys back to a reasonable height. There, I think. All right. Did we figure out where this thing is? What the heck is the on button here? They've got the on and off switch to this light right on the front. So you basically have to stare into its soul. Which is crazy. Not a very good design. But probably why it was on clearance. Hopefully we don't have any music playing in here. You never know with the kids. Oops. Right here. Oh yeah, got the apple chips going. I'm gonna show the sieve part. Oh, look at all the dishes you guys left me. You guys are nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We've got a pile of dishes for me to do, but we got applesauce going right there. Yeah, boy. All right, get this cranked up here.
You have a thing like how to create applesauce.
Yeah, we have a playlist on I think it's on a how-to playlist. We have applesauce, apple butter, yeah, apple chips for the fam, and
Are they ready yet?
apple chips, apple butter, and applesauce. You can snag a few. What are we doing here? Those guys also aren't like you and buying the gear on Amazon with gift cards and checking your coupon box.
Oh, yeah.
I missed that. Rod says hi, Cav.
So,
He caught him with his mouth full.
so good. I like them barely juicy.
I think I'll just turn them back and let them go all night. I swear I do dishes like 20 times a day. It's crazy. And then it looks like I didn't even do any. If any of you guys cook from scratch, you know what I'm talking about.
Cause you gotta use a cup for like one thing, cup for another thing, cup for another thing.
All right, Hot Rod, where's the eggs?
Over here.
Can you bring them to me? I do have other stuff to do besides this tonight. Jenny's saying hi. Yeah, apple butter is delicious.
Oh my
I
god.
make it different every time, so sometimes I have to go look at my own recipe. Bring this in.
To let you guys know, this applesauce is better than the store bought.
So we're just rinsing these off. We don't have a lot. I just grabbed the ones that were pretty clean. And I really only take them if they're already out of the skeins. Because the skeins are a mess. They have all the veins in it. They're a pain in the butt to do. So these are real easy to clean. Okay. So I got them all cleaned off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to soak them. I could probably do it right in the Tabasco. Yeah, I'll just do it in the Tabasco. I'll keep it simple. Because it's got salt and vinegar, so it's going to cure with the salt. That's a little too big, though.
What is?
I need a jar. This container, I'll show you why. Having the right size container is important. Because you don't want to waste Tabasco. I should have like a little jar that I make jelly jars.
There might be a tiny plastic one.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's good. Well, you know what? These will work.
Yeah.
Okay.
They look good too. How much is there? Would it overflow it?
No, it'll be perfect.
Go.
So,
Yeah, we'll just split these each for breakfast.
yep. Just enough for Kev and I in the morning.
Half and half. And if you soak them in a lot of Tabasco, like half of it would taste like almost like 2 whole things. So like that's soaked.
So right now these eggs are real soft. When you salt them, they will blow up a little bit and they'll harden up. So you got to make sure you give them a salt bath. But I'm using this container because it fills it up so that you're not wasting Tabasco. The other container I had, it wasn't even enough to cover the bottom.
Oh, that looks so good.
Hold that for a second.
Shake it up.
Shake it up. Making sure it's not going to let me down when I shake it up. Just give them a mix so that get them all covered. But yeah,
You're
it's
pouring
soaked.
some on the ground.
Lovely. Soaked in the morning, I will rinse these off, is what I do. I'll put them back in a clean sieve again, rinse them off, and then we'll put them right on a cream cheese bagel. That's it.
Basically, it tastes like it's just like a salty little thing with it, and when you pop it, it just tastes like hotness.
Yeah, it's almost like there's, what are those, are they Orbeez?
Is
It's like chewing an organ.
You know what it tastes like.
Yeah. That's pretty much all I had planned there, guys. I'm going to wrap this thing up. While Japan is in the house. It's almost 8:30 here, which is our wrap-up time. I usually start getting quiet around 8, getting ready for bed.
Oh, Tiger's on the loose. Come on, Tiger, time to go back.
Jenny, no need to drop links. We are all here. That's all right. There's people maybe watching in the background. I appreciate it, Jenny. I'm going to end this live. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Oh, you want to show them the stray kitty cat? Kev's bringing Tiger. Look at that belly. Look at that belly. Tiger, it's time for you to go to bed, buddy.
Yeah, we gotta take him.
That's our stray cat. He lives in the basement because he doesn't get along with the other cats. So.
Why wouldn't you get along?
Oh, yeah. Close that behind. Ah.
I didn't.
Surrounded by idiots.
Watch this, watch
He
this.
was already in the
Hey,
basement.
Tiger, I got food for you.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to get up out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll be live at 10 in the rain. Hopefully the trout are biting and we can get some more trout for Thanksgiving. I appreciate all you guys. I missed you guys more than you know. Yeah, he lives here full time now. I still call him a stray cat. He used to live outside, and I did not want to take this cat in. And I wasn't feeding him. Like, people that feed cats, they get what they ask for. They have a problem on their hands. I never fed this thing. It probably lived from my fillet table, to be honest with you. And I put it up on Facebook, like, you know, to defend myself. Like, hey, anybody want this cat? I haven't been feeding it. And I got, like, attacked by all these animal lovers because they misinterpreted it. They thought I was, like, starving the thing or something. But, yeah, thanks, Brad. Good night, all. I'm going to cut it out and finish up dishes. That's Kevin's hand being annoying. It's your bedtime. You done your homework? All right.
Really have
Apparently he doesn't have homework. I'll catch you all tomorrow, guys.